Good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday and I thought I would do a little weekend video, hanging out. We've got some fun things to do. So I've got my coffee and yeah. So what I have to do today is a big day. It's a really exciting day because first I have to do some morning stuff. I have to do some school readings for university. But after that, and I have to make dinner. I'm making tacos tonight. But after all of that, we're going to see Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, extended edition in theaters. And I'm peeing myself. I'm so excited. These are my favorite movies. And me and my parents, we watch them every winter break. So I can't even tell you how many times I've seen these movies. Obviously, it's such a different experience to see them in the theaters. And I've seen Two Towers once in a theater before, but it was like some local theater there was like Spanish subtitles. It was a whole thing. This is gonna be the big deal. It's at Cineplex. It's on a big screen. It's serious shit, okay? And I'm dragging Senna, my roommate, along with me, and we're gonna have so much fun together, I hope. I'm so glad that she's coming with me to experience this. So yeah, we're gonna do that tonight, so I'm really excited. But other than that, it's a pretty chill day. I gotta get dressed, and hot, but good. So good. Oh my god, so good. Anyways, yeah. So I've got to get dressed, important. And then I've got to, I think I'll also have a shower. So get dressed, have a shower. Yeah, and then I've got to so I go to a Zoom meeting that I've had to do for a group project that I'm working on for a film class. And then I need to do some readings and yeah, and then get ready for this evening. So that's what we're gonna do today, and then tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is stuff like I have to go and get coffee with a friend, do some more readings, and then I also have to write a script for the film class that I'm doing the reading for today. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna start now with getting dressed. Okay, I've had a shower. I have put on my rings, which means we're ready to go. So now it is time to get dressed. I'm thinking about some classic jeans today. And then also I want to do this striped top. And then it's quite chilly today. Just got this black cardigan. You can't tell that it's a cardigan right now, but it's a black cardigan. So I'm thinking of putting that on as a layer. So let's do that and then I will be back. Okay, this is part of it. I've put on this bracelet and then these earrings and this necklace. These earrings I got from like a cousin's Secret Santa, and I'm obsessed with them because they actually match this necklace I already had. So. And then we've got this because it's so cold today. It's actually insane. It's like, I think, -25 out. So it's just cold in the apartment as well. Just for when I'm chilly. A nice cardigan. Perfect. Okay, so now it's time to do some work. And then I've got to do my Zoom meeting. So I will do that now. Let's go. I'm doing a reading for my methods in art history class. We're doing Benjamin right now and his whole big thing about aura. You know, that's his thing. He loves to talk about aura, and how everything kind of got locked up after technical innovations and stuff like that. Because if you think about, say, a painting, right, and like where it's always been. If it's always been in a cathedral and it's been in that lighting and that setting, and those are some factors and characteristics that creates its aura as a whole. And then the introduction of photography means that all of a sudden this painting, this image, this whatever, can be photographed and transported somewhere else. And its aura has been either altered or destroyed altogether. And then also even just technical innovations in terms of being able to move these feats of artwork from one place to another. All of a sudden, they're not in a cathedral in this specific, surrounded by specific other maybe artworks and this specific lighting and this specific clientele. Now it's in the Louvre or something. Now it's in that specific lighting. It's organized in chronological order. Its aura has been altered and changed, and that's kind of Benjamin's whole thing, and he's freaking out about it. But yeah, so it's interesting. The change in modern day media is the slow decay of aura. I just love the way he talks. He's like, so what then is aura? It's like, man, you're the one who wants to talk about it. No, but it's interesting. The unique, authentic here and now presence of an artwork. He loves to talk about the here and now, which I think that there's merit to that. Definitely there's merit to it. This class is interesting. It's just like, instead of so many art history classes which are so focused on, we're going to talk about these set artworks and we're going to talk about this set time, we're going to formally analyze all of these artworks. You know, this is more about, well, how did we get to this point? How are we sitting here learning about art history as a curriculum, as a discipline, you know? And why are we learning about and teaching about it in this way, with these methods, you know? So who pioneered these methods and who pioneered counter methods, and how are things like the introduction of photography changed it, you know, how we study art history. Like now we all just look at photographs of art. That's how the majority of us study art history, especially in a university setting where we don't have the resources to go to Rome and look at it firsthand, experience the original aura of it, right? Like someone, even though they didn't call it aura, someone like Vincalan or Vasari wanted to do. They wanted you had to go there, you had to experience the artwork, so you had to make those connections. To be able to do that, you had to get the funding, you had to know the right people, and you had to be able to experience it so that you could write about it. So yeah, it's a really interesting class, honestly. Anyways, I'm gonna keep working, and yeah. It's dinner time. So I've got my ingredients, and I know this is gonna quite seem a little bit simple and maybe like not a good dinner when you first hear about it, okay? But the plan is black bean tacos. So I've got black beans, and then I've got these mini corn tortillas that you heat up here on the stove, and then I've got a yellow pepper. So these just have to get microwaved, and then I was gonna just kind of season them with salt, pepper, chili powder, whatever, with the pepper as well, but the pepper cold to add that crunch, and then I've got salsa to put on top, and then just heat these up, and yeah, I mean, I've got just like a little fun little thing. So let's actually start with the cutting up of the pepper. I'm like a big proprietor of get there early for the cinema. You don't get there at the time that your showing starts. And that's partly because I love a preview and I don't want to miss any of them, but also because I'm that person that is always worried. I'm convinced something's gonna go wrong. Something is gonna happen on the way there. Even though I know I have a ticket, even though I know it should be fine. What if I want to get concessions? What if somebody else wants to get concessions? What if there's really a long line for something? What if we have to go to the bathroom? We're taking the transit, like who knows what's gonna happen there? I like to get there early. Not crazy early, but just like, you know, with enough time. Got this Herbamar that I really like to put in things, so I'm just going to. My chili powder. I'm like addicted to chili powder. I put it in everything. It's kind of ridiculous. I've been loving, this is gonna come to a shock to no one because everybody's been loving it, Heated Rivalry. It's basically taken over my life, and in a great way. And it's basically all I talk about now. I do think that I'm the resident Heated Rivalry obsessor with all my friends, which has been great. Me and my friend, before it came out, we were talking about it a lot because we're both big proprietors of queer content, and then she's also a big hockey fan, so it just kind of worked out. And speculating like how they were gonna do it and what the reaction would be and how successful it would be and how popular, and it's been so interesting watching it unfold and just really, you know, breach containment, as I've liked to say recently. So yeah, I'm so obsessed with it. I can't wait for the new season, basically a year, but it's fine. And I also can't wait for the next book. And I'm so glad that like all of my friends watch it too. Like I feel like I've like really succeeded in life to have myself surrounded by all these Heated Rivalry fans. Anyways, yeah, so that's been a good time. Okay, so, oh, I need a plate. Jeez Louise. Okay to go. So bendy, although I kind of fucked it up because you can see there's a little suture in there. Anyways, I'll film the next one. It'll be really fun. Okay. and I've got my coffee. And we're going to the coffee shop, and I need to leave like down. I know I just made a coffee, but it's fine, doesn't matter. I have to get dressed. I'm wearing my tried and true jeans today with the black belt instead. And I've got my heat tech on already to keep warm because it's fucking freezing outside. Okay, so also please do not judge me for my collection of coffee cups over there, okay? So I'm thinking about doing a cardigan match with this. Honestly, I'm going to see a friend that I just saw the other day, and I might wear the same thing as that time because I am really cold and that's nice and warm, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Okay, I have free will. Or actually, I could do... Okay, this is top layer, but the coffee shop I go to has kind of weird temperatures, so I could say top layer, but also, or if I'm feeling more... Okay, with bracelet. Okay, and hoop earrings. There. Okay, and then I'm also actually, because my hair is always super flat on the second day, so I'm going to do clips. And she's also going to get annoyed at me for doing that. The other day I did clips and I don't know, people were loving it. A lot of people were saying something and I feel like, and she said it got to my head, and so now I'm gonna look like a fucking feasting for compliments today. And I only wear clips in my hair, but I just feel like... Oh, I need a necklace. Okay. Perfect. Okay, this is the outfit of the day. And an extra warmth is this. There we go. Which actually I kind of like too, that you can like go like that almost. Okay. How does that like? What about that? Okay. There we go. Sick. Okay, I'm gonna get my stuff together and then we're gonna head out. So let's go. Coffee time.
I would have been more like confident.
Okay. Hello. It is now the afternoon and I'm back from coffee and studying, which was, I got some work done, but it was fucking freezing in the coffee shop and I was already like a little bit distracted. Studying and friends in coffee shop, it's not the perfect combination all the time. So I got like one meeting done there, but it was kind of a short one, so. Anyways, now I'm back and I just had a lot of snacking and stuff like that. So now I need to write a script. I need to write a script for my film classes. I have to select a scene from the movies that we watch and then basically draft up a script about it. So that's kind of what I have to do now. Also, can I just say, I don't think I've talked about it yet, Lord of the Rings last night was so great. It was such a fun experience to get to do that and just experience other people watching this movie because I've only ever watched it, you know, with my parents or by myself. So yeah, it was really cool. Yeah. Really a lot of fun, so really happy I got to do that. Anyways, okay, now it's work time finally. Yeah, let's write a script. Cool. Okay, I put on my sweater again because I'm cold, but I also put my hair up, which might seem counterintuitive, but the clips were kind of starting to bother me and my hair was just getting so flat and it was just, so I put it up, okay? Now I'm almost in the script, so I'm just gonna finish it up. We've also got a new angle. What do we think? What do we think? Something different? Yeah, I think it's kind of fun. I think it's good to change it up. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up, this script, and then it'll probably be the end, to be honest. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm done. So I think that is going to be the end of this video. My friend's coming over tonight and we're gonna watch Hunger Games 3, the Mockingjay Part 1, I think. Which I think is the worst one, but we've been rewatching them because they're just so much fun. And they're genuinely good movies, so yeah. Anyways, my camera's about to not have any space left in it, so I better make this quick. Yeah, so we had a good weekend. We had some fun. We did, what did we do? Lord of the Rings, big. Got dressed, important. Coffee, always needed. Studying, need to do it. And just, you know, hung around. Dinner, we had dinner, that's also important. So some pretty heavy hitters this weekend for sure. Anyways, okay, yeah, it was fun. Okay, bye.